Hello students, I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to give you a tour of our course, General College Biology 2 with Lab. Every time you enter, you're going to see this pop up, and this is our Start Here module. And you'll need to interact with these pages, and then once you have done that, you can dismiss this. So let's take a look at our course. When you open the course, you are in the course home. And the course home has announcements. Always scroll down on this page because there might be more than one announcement since you were here last. And I make announcements about important things. So please read those. Now, this green toolbar up here, this is our main navigation bar, but I want to show you what's in content. Not everything in the course is in that bar, so you need to interact with the course through the content. Now you'll see on the left there's a table of contents, and the course reads like a book. Once you open the book, you can continue to go through the pages using these arrows on the side, and you'll see these look familiar. This is the Welcome Start Here module, which was in that pop-up we just looked at. So once you get done with a particular module in the table of contents, you get kicked right back out to the next chapter. And so your next chapter is syllabus and schedule. And please read through these pages. These are all the expectations and commitments for the course, the rubrics, and importantly, the schedule. You'll want to print out this page. There's one assignment in all CCC online classes, which is an online discussion, and it has 2 deadlines. And this is kind of makes the calendar confusing. If you just follow the calendar, you know it'll report the last deadline, but you will have then missed the first deadline in the discussion. So be sure that you understand the cadence of the course and that you print out this page. Now also at this page we can see the kinds of work we'll be doing. So we'll be reading a textbook, and then there are some engaging activities in the content, and you'll have discussions, you will have labs, and you will have quizzes. And that's the main amount of work in this course. So let's go back to the content. So you'll see that your e-text is here. So this is how you get to your textbook. And this is a PDF document. You can download it. So you don't have to be on Wi-Fi to read your textbook. And I think it also has an audio function. Let me check in this. Maybe not. But if you need some audio assistance, please let me know and I'll look into that more deeply. Okay, now let's go to Module 1. So there's things in Module 1 here in the table of contents that don't exist in this top toolbar, so make sure you're interacting with the course in this way. For example, here's an overview of the first module, and we have an activities list. This would be another thing that, like, maybe you just take a picture of it, and so you have it on your phone to consult. Your reading assignment, and then we get down into the discussions. So in this course, you'll see that discussions open and close, and so you'll need to participate during the time that they're open. There is no late work or extra credit in CCC Online Science Department courses. One thing I want to show you is that there are those 2 dates for the discussion are noted in this schedule, i.e. when you were supposed to make your first post and when you're supposed to make your reply post. So make sure that you print that page. Then in assignments, we'll see our lab work and we will see our quizzes. Now, the lab kits don't ship until the census day, which is September 11th. So there's a little delay, so get ahead reading and in discussions and so forth, because we'll get a little stopped up with labs. We won't do any for the first couple of weeks because we won't have the kits, and then we'll have to catch up, and then things will even out. But what you can do is interact with this Getting Started module. There are a series of pre-labs. Oh, whoops, that's not going to work because I'm pretending to be a student. But here you have getting started, you have laboratory safety, and then you get on to laboratory one. And so when you click on this, once you're in the course, it will go to the lab website, and there you will interact with the materials, and then you will submit them in the assignments. And assignments is right here in this main toolbar, but keep in mind that you'll want all that other information you can find in the table of contents. So you can click here and you can pick up a file. That was my adorable son Graham. And and or if you have already read through all of this and you're ready to get to submitting things, you can go to the assignments tab up here and click on these links here. And notice that these getting started modules are due on the 4th and the evolutionary process lab is due on the 18th. And the kits will have shipped about a week before that, but this deadline might get pushed back a bit. So this will be the little crunch, right? In late September, you might have 2 labs due basically on September 25th if we end up pushing this deadline back because the lab kit delivery is delayed. But when that happens, if it happens, that will be in the announcements on that homepage, and I'll put them in the discussions. Let's take a quick look at our quizzes. So when you link up to the quizzes, you're going to take those online inside of the course, and you will press Start Quiz. You can also go into the navigation here, and you can access the quizzes this way. So basically, this main toolbar has everything that you could possibly submit, but the content has a lot more detail that helps you to complete those assignments before you submit them. So thank you for watching this video. I make a lot of videos and use a lot of videos in the course, and I will post those in the announcements. But now that you have watched this, after you tour the course yourself, I would like you to go into student introductions and introduce yourself if you have not done that already. That's the discussion that is open now. And then right when that one closes, we will have the Module 1 discussion open. There's never more than one discussion open. But what I want to show you in this course, which might be different from other courses you've taken, there are gaps in the discussions, so you can focus on your lab work. So here we have this one closing on September 11th, and then no discussion opens until September 18th. So in the interim, if you have questions, it is helpful if you use these top conversations, which are always open. Virtual cafe if you just want to chat, help if you need help, technical issues if you're struggling with some technology in the course. And so I will always look at those and do my best to answer those questions, but if you see a post in there, please open it because you might be able to answer the question. It would be really helpful to your peers and good karma to help your peers when they need help so that when you need help, you'll get that help as fast as possible. All right, that's a tour of our course. I want to point out one other thing. Up here, you'll see that there is an internal messaging tool in our classroom, and I prefer that you email me using this tool rather than emailing me at margaret.gaddis@cccs.edu. It just kind of helps me to track the conversations that are going on. You can, of course, always use that external email, but if you do, please email me from your student email, not from your personal Gmail account or whatever. All right, I hope this is helpful. I hope you explore the course on your own and ask me questions if you have any, and I look forward to getting to know you. Thanks so much.